everyone. So today I'm going to be doing my first Korean beauty haul in about 6 months or so. It's been a while since I have purchased anything from any of my favorite shops like Rose Shop or Sweet Korea or sometimes Yes Style. It has been about 6 months or so since I've ordered anything, mainly just because there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff coming out lately that really intrigued me or got me excited in any way. And honestly, I just feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of Korean beauty releases like at all, or if there has been, I've just been completely missing them. But I ended up ordering just a few things from Sweet Korea, and I wanted to share those with you guys and let you guys know what I think about them. A lot of these things are actually like repeat products I've bought before that I'm just like restocking up on, but I do have a few new products that I thought would be interesting to show you guys as well. So the first couple things I'm going to go through really quickly because they're just repeat products that I've shown before. The first thing I got is actually 3 of these. This is the Etude House One Shot Clean Mascara Remover. I just really love this. It's like one of those dual phase kind of eye makeup removers. It's just so good at removing my mascara and all my eye makeup in general. So I ended up getting more of these, and I had run out of this and I was missing it. Like, I was really missing it, so I needed to place another order to buy some more of these. So I got 3 of these. They were $2.27 a piece, so definitely like super affordable, especially with how long these last. If you want to just try them out though, you can buy like the little sample ones. You could get them for, you know, less than $1 usually, and these will probably last me till the end of the year, these 3. And the next 2 things I got are some more repeat products, and these I love. This is the Missha Natural Fix Brush Pen Liner. These are like my all-time favorite eyeliners, and I had this one and they last me forever, but then I ran out of it, and then I didn't want to place an order just for one item, so I kind of went a little bit without this product, and I tried finding other eyeliners that I could use, and I just have not had any luck finding any that were as good as this one at the same price and just as good. And so I ended up picking up 2 more of these that I'm gonna like hold on to for a bit, because I ended up, like I said, trying some other eyeliners, and even though I really don't like them that much, I don't want them to go to waste, so I'm gonna try to use them up. So it might be a little bit before I get to use these, but these were on sale a bit whenever I bought them. They were $6.31 a piece. Usually it's about like, I don't know, anywhere from, I don't know, $8 to $10 or so per eyeliner, so I kind of got them on a really good deal whenever I bought these. One of my all-time favorite eyeliners, especially if you like the calligraphy type pen brushes, those are just my absolute favorite, and it's just so good, and they last me forever. Like, honestly, I've never had an eyeliner last this long. The last thing that I bought that is actually like a repeat item is this eyebrow tint pack from Secret Key. This is actually a product I've owned before, and I think I got a different color this time. Mine is number 2 Cafe Mocha. And I did do a video on these types of eyebrow tint products before, and I do not like them for their intended purposes, but what I do like it for is for creating those like faux like beauty marks and stuff. I like to put it on my skin at night, let it sit overnight, and then when I take it off in the morning, it leaves like a really realistic beauty mark kind of look, which I think is really cute. You could do this with freckles as well if you got really good at it. I'd say be careful though, because it does give your skin like a very slight kind of stain for like a couple days, and I just love that for doing like a faux beauty mark and stuff. So I ended up getting another one of those, and the price of this one was $6.31. So yeah, kind of a weird product, especially since I don't like it for its intended purpose, but I love finding new ways to use products. And again, another one of those products that I didn't have for a bit, like my old one kind of dried up and stuff, and I was really missing it, and that's how I knew, okay, it's time for me to buy another one. The next product I got is one of those pink spot solutions, and this is from a brand I've never heard of before. My all-time favorite one is from the brand Cerakoll, but that one is like, I don't know, usually around, I don't know, $17 to $20 for it, so it's a little bit more of an expensive product. And I tried an Etude House version the last time, and that one just wasn't my favorite. I feel like it didn't do as good of a job. So even though I told myself I was gonna just, you know, splurge and buy the Cerakoll one that I really love, I ended up seeing this one that was a little bit less expensive. It's just a few bucks less than the other one, but this is from the brand called Vely, and it's called the SOS Spot Powder. So it's again one of those like two-phase things that you don't want to shake this up. You want to like let it sit on the counter where it's not going to get disturbed, and you actually like just dip a Q-tip in it all the way to the bottom, and then you pull it out and you just apply it to any breakouts that you have and leave it on overnight, and then you can wash it off in the morning, and it's supposed to really like dry up those like like pimples really fast. So I decided to get this one. This one was $16.22, so definitely still a little bit more up there, especially for like just, you know, it's a really small bottle, so it's expensive, but it's a little bit less expensive than my favorite one, and if I like this one just as much, then I would be happy to buy that one. But I'm just on the hunt for like the perfect like spot treatment that I like that's not as expensive. But otherwise the Cerakote one really does work the best for me out of the 3 that I've tried so far. I think that one's my favorite, but I definitely got to give this one a go and see what I think about it. The next thing I got is a BB cream that I have been wanting to try forever, and this I feel like is one of the most popular BB creams ever, and this one is from Missha brand. I love Missha. This one is the Perfect Cover BB, and I got the one in the color number 21. I think they come in 2 colors, 21 and 23, so super limited in the shade range of these. It's really unfortunate, but the size of this one is 50 milliliters. I decided to go for the smaller one just because I do have a lot of like complexion products that I still need to use up, but I really wanted to try this one out. And this one, I just have to say, like, Korean BB creams are the perfect shade match for me, especially shade number 21, because they're slightly more gray toned, which sounds really weird, but it honestly matches my undertone so well. Like, it just looks so nice. And this is what I'm wearing today. I have not touched on my makeup at all, and I've been at work all day, so it's definitely a little bit on the like raggedy, worn out kind of side that I could touch up a bit, but I just didn't feel like doing it before the video. But I'm still like forming my opinions on this one, and I want to kind of see what I think about it. But my very first impression of it, shade wise, for me, it's a perfect color, and I just really like the scent of this one and the look and the feel when I first apply it. It's just really nice and skin-like without it being cakey at all. And the price of this one was $6.55. And the last 6 things I got are all perfumes, and I have to say I was a little underwhelmed with it just in the size of these products, but overall I still really like them, and honestly they're kind of a little bit of a different product than what I was expecting as well. And I think the price that I paid for them was a little bit more expensive than what I was expecting versus the size of the products, but overall I still really like these. So these are little perfumes, and they are from the brand, I guess it's called like Foellie. I've never heard of this brand before, but they came in like these really cute boxes, and they had a whole bunch of different scents, and I ended up getting some. These were $9.23 a piece, and I have to say the size of these is absolutely tiny. So this is what the actual like little perfume bottle is. I didn't realize it was going to be this small. These are actually 5 milliliters of product, so definitely not much at all. And you know, I paid about 10 bucks a piece for these, so it just, when I opened them up, I was like, oh, that's a lot smaller than I was expecting. Like, just to put into comparison, this is from Demeter. If you ever buy their like little sample perfumes, these are the purse sprays is what they call these, and these are also 5 milliliters, and these are $4, whereas these are about $10-ish, give or take. So I mean, these are the exact same size, so 5 milliliters, so definitely a little bit smaller than I was expecting. But these are actually like little perfume drops, but what I didn't realize is that they are like, how do I say it? They call them like feminine hygiene perfume drops. I mean, which you could of course use it for that, but I mean, it's the same as just like any kind of like little perfume. It does not have like a little spray bottle at all. It has like a little open top here that it just drips out of. And of course the idea of this is that you can either like put it on like a panty liner or on your underwear, just like a couple drops and stuff, and it will obviously make you smell good. But you could of course use this as a regular perfume as well, and just like apply it to your wrist or anything, or like behind your ear, wherever you like to apply perfume. And they had 6 different ones, and I ended up getting all 6 of them, which if you do the math, yeah, that's about 60 bucks. And as far as like I said, like the size of these is just so small compared to what I thought I was getting. I mean, it's my fault. I should have read like how, you know, much product I was getting, but the bottles just looked so much bigger online. But to just cut to the chase, I do really like these. I've only like actually tried out one of the actual scents just because I fell in love with the scent so much. I don't have the box with me right at this moment, but it comes in the same type of box, and it's in the navy colored box, and this one is called Eau de Vogue. Oh my god, it's probably like the best smelling perfume I have ever smelt ever. If you like that borderline masculine kind of like scent, but like really warm and woodsy, oh, it smells so good. Like, I think this one has sandalwood in it maybe, but like I really get that. Like, if you like that warm woodsy kind of scent, like, oh my god, this one's like my absolute favorite. So if you were gonna pick one of these, I would pick like the navy colored one, Eau de Vogue, if you like those kinds of scents, because this one, I fell in love with the scent so much, like I just have not even gotten to try the other ones yet. The next one is the one that comes in the white box. This one is called Eau de Bonbon, and this one, Oh, so good. Like very sugary sweet, but not like in a pink sugar kind of way. It's almost more of like a fruity sweet kind of scent, but oh my gosh, this is another really good one that I would recommend. Smells so good. And of course I think the presentation of these are like really nice. Like it looks like it comes in like a little like jewelry box kind of thing, which I think is so cute. So the next one is the red one. This one's called Eau de Bebe. This one definitely smells really good as well. It's not as strong as the last two, but this one definitely has a little bit more of like that powdery kind of fresh scent to it, which I like as well. Like honestly, I'm gonna say it a million times, I like all of these scents that I got. I don't think there's any one of them that I'm just like, oh, I really don't like that one. But there's definitely some I like more than others, but like all of these smell so good. This next one is the one that comes in the black box. This one is called Eau de Bijoux. Another really good smelling one that kind of goes just like borderline more masculine, but totally not like total masculine at all. Another like really fresh one. This one smells so good as well. It goes slightly more florally to me. I don't know, but it's good. This next one is the one that comes in the pink box. This one is called Eau de Fleur, and this one again, I'm gonna say it a million times, smells so good. This one is definitely floral, but it's not just floral because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of just floral perfumes and stuff. I just don't like them. This one definitely has a little bit of sweetness to it and a little bit of fruitiness. Like, I don't know if it's like peach or something or pear or something, but definitely a little bit more on that line. So if you're like afraid of like florally scented perfumes, this one's definitely not like a gardenia or like a lily. Like I'm just not a huge fan of those types of floral scents. This one definitely has a little bit of like a fruity sweetness to like balance it out a bit. So another good one. And then the final one I have is the one that comes in the brown box, and this one is called Eau de Forret. And this one is the one that I would say is the most, maybe the most like manly out of all of them, but still not like, oh, that's like a straight up men's cologne. But it definitely has a lot more of that like cedary, warm, kind of similar to Vogue, but just slightly more, I don't know, there's something about it like slightly more earthy about it that is really nice. This one I would probably have to say, if I was picking a least favorite, it would be Eau de Forret, but still not a bad one at all. And then the last things I got are just a couple samples that they threw in my orders. So the first thing I got is the Laneige Mini Pore Double Clearing Cleansing Foam, just a little sample of that. And then I got 2 of the Etude House Face Blur. I guess these are like a little primer or like a pore base kind of thing. So I got 2 of those, and that is everything that I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.